Now, there's a rumors I should say, going around in respect to a gentleman by the name of Sir P. I don't know where he's getting this information from. And to be honest with you, I wish I knew where he was getting such false and degrading information from. My name is Tommy Thompson, Mr. Brightlight.
Blessed be people, welcome back. You see me? So peeps, today we're gonna address an issue, you know what I mean, that we see brewing online, people. You get me? You know, the Brightlight boss, Sir Tommy Thompson, came out, you know what I mean, saying that he plans on taking legal actions against Sir P. You know, Sir P posted a video recently, you know what I mean, where Sir P was exposing some information as it relates to the Brightlight boss and his involvement in some murders that took place in Jamaica, you know what I mean. Sir P was basically saying that this individual, you know what I mean, the owner of a Brightlight Funeral home is responsible for cremating the body of men that were murdered. You get me, as a people, judge a God, you know. Brightlight boss come out, you know what I mean, and the Brightlight boss is like, you know, him really feel that one, you know what I mean. So, you know, the Brightlight boss come out on the media, you know what I mean, and I say I'm willing to talk to Sir P. If Sir P want to call him, he can call him, you know what I mean. He's also saying that Sir P is to cease and desist and so on. Basically, he's threatening legal action. You get me, as a people, don't know how far that will go, but people, whatever, most of the time, people, you have to pay attention when Sir P talks certain things. You get me, as a people, because Sir P is a YouTuber who always do some vlogs, you know what I mean. Sir P basically expose a lot of criminal elements in society, you know what I mean. People who go around and do the wrongs, you understand, commit crimes such as murders, rape, robbery and so on. You know, Sir P have him source them. Sir P always get him information, and Sir P always put it out in the public domain. You get me, as a people. Sometimes persons of interest end up getting arrested. You get me, as a people. So I can say that whenever Sir P put certain information out there, it is worth looking into, people. You get me? Because Sir P have some very good source that is providing him with information. So whenever Sir P says certain things, it is always wise to take a look into it, you know what I mean. Sir P shed some light on certain things. You get me, as a people, because Sir P said that lizard that was murdered was cremated by the Brightlight boss, as also Nick Photoworks, you know what I mean. Nick Photoworks is one that was missing for years. You get me, as a people, and now Sir P is saying that this individual who is the owner of Brightlight Funeral Home is somehow behind this murder, you know what I mean, actually have something to do with this murder. You get me, as a people. I remember, you know, this murder has been a unsolved mystery for so many years, and now it's like there is a breakthrough in this murder, and I mean, at least some place to look. You get me, as a people, because as we say, you know, whenever people at Jamaica say something, you know, if it not goes so, it near goes so most of the time. You know what I mean? And the fact that Mr. Brightlight himself come out and said that this individual was very close to him. You understand, people? Now it causes for you look even more in that direction, knowing that these persons were such close friends. You know, most of the time, our close friends and family can really set up a person to get rid of them for whatever reason. My granny always tell me, say, as a matter of fact, even my mother always say it, anything in the dark will one day come into the light. You get me, I say, as also the only thing that lasts forever is salvation, and it has to be good salvation. You get me, as a people. Saying this to say, if you have skeletons in your closet, if you yourself do not decide to expose the skeletons one at a time, then somebody else eventually will. Another thing you have to note, any information that you are not the only person have access to, or anything that you are not the only person who knows about, it's not a secret. The only time something is a secret is when you are the only person that knows about it. So whenever we hear these things, people, we have to at least take a little look. You get them as the people, just to make sure. Some of the times that one stone, you know what I mean, never did actually turn over. You see me? You try not to leave any stones unturned, but sometimes, you know, human being, a one stone might miss up on you. You get me as the people, and you never get to look under the stone there. So when you hear certain people come out and attack, you know what I mean, it causes you to look in a particular direction, and maybe you can see the stone when you need to roll over, and possibly you can solve that mystery. But as I say, people, you know, Mr. Brightlight seems as if this video took him by surprise, you know what I mean, like he never expected, you know what I mean, people. I have never heard him address any other situation before where his name might have been called, you know what I mean, whether he was being glorified in a song or and so on and so forth. You get me? I say, I never hear him come out and say anything about it before, but you know what I mean, him actually say something about this, you know what I mean, and in the video, you know, you can see that this man is visibly shaken up by what was said. You get me as a people, not saying that this man is guilty of anything. You know what I mean? The information that is out there is just basically is alleging that so and so happened. You get me as a people. I do not have any proof of anything happening, but you know, Sir P got his information and he put it out there in the public domain. You get me as a people, and as I say, the Brightlight boss come forward and him respond to it. You get the mess of people. Not something that he does very often. However, the Brightlight boss never looks so firm in that video. You know what I mean? The Brightlight boss look worried, you know what I mean? Look shaken up, look frightened. You get the mess of people. You can watch the video for yourself and form your own opinion.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not into the habit of responding to negativities, you know, because I'm a God-fearing person, and God knows my heart. Now, there's a rumors I should say, going around in respect to a gentleman by the name of Sir P. I don't know where he's getting this information from. And to be honest with you, I wish I knew where he was getting such false and degrading informations from. My name is Tommy Thompson, Mr. Brightlight. In all my life, and a matter of fact, I'm saying this with God to my witness, I have never once, on no occasion, ordered anybody to be killed, or in any way, indirectly or directly, has nothing or anything to do with anyone who have died under any circumstances. Sir P, I don't know where you're getting the information from, or if they are made up, or you're doing it to get viewerships or whatever, but I'm asking you kindly to desist. Tommy Thompson, Brightlight, and I will say again, God to my witness, I swear, he said not to swear in his name, but I'm doing that now. If he wants to get annoyed with me, then he has that right to do so. I have nothing or anything to do with any of the allegations that is now being made by him. And I'm asking you, please, Sir P, to desist. Tommy Thompson has nothing to do with lizards. Tommy Thompson has nothing to do with my best friend, one of my best friends. And I said best friends, in the sense that wherever we go, he's always taking pictures like anybody else. And that's somebody who has been, who was very, very dear to me up to this day. Up to this day, I can assure you. And that humble human being could not have done anything. I repeat, that humble human being could not have done anything to me or anybody that is around me that would have resulted in his death. And I don't know why anyone, whether family, friends, on outside onlookers, sympathizers, would think that this gentleman, Tommy Thompson, has anything to do with his disappearance. Also, lizards, I has nothing in all my years of business, which everybody knows I have made a massive impact as it relates to funerals in this country. I have no reasons, any reasons at all, to step out of my line of business to do something that is, I would consider, out of bounds for my services. Never, ever, ever done that. I don't own a crematorium. The system in this country is so attached in direct contact that there is no way I could have done that, because there are only 2 crematoriums in this area of Kingston, and everything, and these 2 crematoriums are professionals and they follow procedures. You have to go through procedures, and I don't know why anybody would bring anybody to me then under the circumstances to dispose of under any circumstances, unless it is legit and legally done. And I'm asking Sir P, I don't know you. As a matter of fact, it's my intention to seek advice on this matter. I'm asking you, please, sir, to desist from putting my name out in a negative light. I'm asking you, please, to desist from your actions. If you want to speak to me at any given time, sure, you can speak to me. You can Google me, and you can get to me, and you can speak to me directly. But I'm asking you, please, kindly to desist from these allegations, which has no basis, has no merit. And I plead that in the name of Jesus Christ, because I know me, and my God know me, and who is close to me know me. I'm a man of dignity. I stand with a dignified standing in this society. I work hard for it. I didn't buy it. I didn't hurt people to get where I'm at. I worked hard. I have changed this industry. I brought it to where it's at today, and I don't want my name to be flagged in any way. Thank you, sir.
Anyways, peeps, thanks for watching. You can like, subscribe, and share. Peace.